level. Hi guys, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. You didn't ask, you don't care, but I still answered. I am having tea. Well, who am I kidding? I'm actually having juice because, well, I'm not a grown-up. Today, we are creating a DIY that is going to help you organize your week without necessarily having to plan everything day by day. It's going to help you stay motivated, it's going to help you stay productive, and it's really going to help you achieve your goals. In the end, that's what we're really looking for on this channel. I've never created this DIY before, so there's probably going to be a couple failures, but I think we're just going to roll with it because we're not here to create a perfect DIY. Oh my god, reality versus expectations, totally different. I'm going to show you how to create this DIY right now, and as usual at the end of this video, before I show you the final product, I'm gonna give you tips and tricks, and I'm gonna show you how you can personalize this DIY so that it fits your needs and it keeps you on top of stuff and it keeps you on track. And if that's something you're interested in, then keep watching. Hold on girl, now wait just a minute. Let's start with our materials. You guys can't see this right now, but everything is kind of laid out on the floor. You are my noble servants. Okay, so what are the materials that you absolutely need? You need scissors, which I actually forgot to bring in my room. You need anything that will help you glue or tape stuff, so that's glue and tape. And you need empty rolls of toilet paper. That was the basics, and all of the additional stuff is optional because these are things that will probably help you decorate your empty rolls of toilet paper. I'm gonna kind of show you what a basic non-creative person could actually use. So that is coloring pens, including pretty highlighters. Then you can actually have paint, because you could actually paint your empty rolls of toilet paper. Don't forget that you can always use wrapping paper. I've decided to print some pictures which I will cut out and glue on my rolls of toilet paper. And I've brought in some feathers and some other kind of decorative fluffy white rolls. You can actually also use cotton, which I just kind of thought of right now. Now let's move on to creating our DIY. I've got something to say, you should hear it. Okay guys, we are starting with paint. Why did I start with paint? Well, simply because paint takes quite a lot of time to dry. So I figured if I start with the paint while I'm working on the other rolls, then the paint will have time to dry, which is exactly what happened. Now this second design, I really thought it was gonna be like easy, simple, just basic cutting out and gluing stuff. It turned out to be a lot more difficult than I thought because, well, first of all, I used stars. I mean, the end product does look pretty good, but stars are so freaking annoying to cut out, and then gluing them is even more difficult because you have to glue every single part of the star, otherwise it doesn't stick. And I almost ran out of stars. Well, actually I did run out of stars, which means that I had to kind of improvise. And I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. Now, I didn't really know what I was gonna do with my feathers. To be honest, I didn't really know I was gonna be using cotton. It turned out pretty good. I feel like this toilet paper design is really creative and I'm really happy about that. If you have a crazy idea, try it out because sometimes it might actually end up looking amazing. Come on. And finally, my wrapping paper designs I think are looking pretty good. I really like this wrapping paper and it's looking really nice and cute, so I'm really happy about those. I did 2 toilet paper rolls exactly the same way with the exact same wrapping paper. To be faithful and also be the hit of the party. Let's just break it down. Now, you can see that I've also cut out some little banners and I'm gonna show you why in just a second. Why on earth did I cut little banners? Basically, every Sunday you would sit down in front of your DIY and you would pull out a paper and create little cards on which you would write all of the things that you have to get done during the week. Walking your dog, taking the trash out, doing your laundry, cleaning your apartment, cleaning your room if you don't have an apartment, just all the things that you absolutely have to do that week. Then there are 2 ways that you can organize these things using the little banners that I made you cut out earlier. The way number 1 is to create themed sections. So toilet paper number 1 would be chores. Number 2 would be goals. Number 3 would be socializing. Number 4 would be health. Number 5 would be taking breaks. And number 6 would be you have 1 toilet paper per theme. So if you can make out 8 or 9 different sections in your life, then you can create 8 or 9 different toilet papers. If you feel like you only have 5 different sections, for example, if you feel like you're already doing health on your own, you don't need to write down tasks, then you can only have 5 toilet papers. This depends on you. You choose what you want, you do what you want to be productive and efficient every single day of the week, every single week of the year. The second way that you can categorize all the things that you have to get done during the week is by day, just cutting out everything day by day. 1 toilet paper would be Monday, the next one would be Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. Do I really need to teach you the different days of the week? I don't think so. You've been to preschool. You can do this. Using this method, all of the tasks that you want to get done on Monday, you would put in the Monday section. All of the tasks that you want to get done on Tuesday, you would put in the Tuesday section, and so on. Creating videos is a sport. We'll soon be going to the Olympics. Anyway, if I had to give you some advice, if you want my advice, take it. If you don't, well, skip ahead. Choose method 1. What I don't like about method 2 is that it categorizes everything for every single day. So for instance, let's say you have 7 tasks to get done on Monday. Let's say that you're only able to go through 5. Then when you're gonna wake up on Tuesday, you're gonna feel like, my Monday didn't really work out. I know that I always get a little bit bummed out when I don't make it to the end of my to-do list. However, we can't always make it to the end of our to-do list because some days are not as good as others. We have bad days, and that's okay. It's okay to slack off a little bit, as long as you don't slack off every single day. That is why I believe that method 1 is the best, because on a day where you're feeling really motivated, you're feeling like you're gonna achieve a lot of things, you can get 8 or 9 tasks over with. However, on a day when you're feeling kind of unmotivated, for example, a Wednesday when you feel like the weekend is really far away, you only get 5 tasks done. Because some days you do more tasks and other days you do less tasks, then it kind of averages out in the middle and you're more likely to get all of your tasks done without feeling unmotivated and without feeling like you kind of failed. That is the number 1 piece of advice that I wanted to give you guys. Another thing that you could do, which might actually help keep you motivated, is putting out a small box somewhere in your room where you put all of the tasks that you have completed. Let's say that I have to walk my dog. I go walk my dog, I come back, then I take the task from my DIY, I put it in the little box, and when I'm feeling unmotivated, when I feel like I'm not really moving forward with all of my tasks and with my life basically, I just go to the little box and look at all the things that I've already done, and I feel like, oh my god, there are so many things I've already done. So many things that I don't have to do and think about anymore because they are done. They're over with. And you can put all of your remaining time and energy into completing the tasks that you still need to work on. Now my second tip for you guys is to stay creative. You're watching this video and I'm really happy if you've made it to this point, because I don't know if anyone is ever gonna watch this video to this point. You're waiting to see what the final product looks like, but remember, try not to copy me. Not only because I'm not that creative, meaning that you can actually come up with much more sophisticated designs than me, but also because this DIY has to be yours. And if you try to copy exactly what I've done, you're probably going to be disappointed. This is how I feel when I try to copy somebody else's DIY. Use designs and create designs that fit in the theme of your room as well as with your personality. There are so many options, and with my idea and your creativity, damn, we can make pretty DIYs. Now, a third small technical tip for you guys: if you don't want to use clips to store all of your tasks in the DIY, you can actually create small bottoms for every toilet paper roll and just leave the tasks in the toilet paper. That way you're not using clips. I mean, it's your choice. Create a DIY that you want to see in your room every day. My fourth and final tip: if you've never planned your week out this way before, You're gonna do it once. On Sunday night, you're gonna feel motivated, you're gonna feel ready, you're gonna pull out a paper, a pen, and you're gonna create a list that is so long, you wouldn't have been able to complete that list if you had 3 weeks ahead of you. But as time goes by, you will start to find your pace, you will start to be more reasonable, and this DIY is going to work for you. My hope for you is that this DIY will help you get closer to achieving your goals. If it does, please let me know because I really want to know. I'm done talking because I know you want to see that finished product. So here you go. Enjoy.
And everyone can see your anger is misplaced. And I'm gonna tell you, don't hate me cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7. Never gonna stop, no.
Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. All of my social media links as well as a link to my blog are in the description box down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content, and just get talking in the comments down there guys because I really want to interact with you. Have a great day, have a great week, have a great life. Bye guys. Peace.
Oh, I ain't never gonna stop.